ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you very much.
This is clearly a fight against good and evil, unprovoked. I never thought in my lifetime I would see tanks going across from one of the three world powers into another country unprovoked. And then to sit in Bucha and see the trench that's been dug, the women and children that were killed in the streets, and actually pushed and dumped into the trench and buried again. They can't even determine who they are with DNA evidence. That I thought was gone in World War II. What's happening there is a fight against good and evil. Utah and America will stand for the good. America will always stand for the good against evil. And I think we want fiscal responsibility, but there is no question that America, the rest of the world looks to us, and we will always stand for the good.
What do you make of Senator Mike Lee's statement earlier this week that if Ukraine is admitted into NATO, the United States should withdraw from that alliance?
Look, the NATO question is a really important question and one that needs to be discussed. And I'm sure that hopefully, again, we want peace. That's what President Zelenskyy wants. We've had that conversation. But the NATO discussion is a big one. I don't think that that's a very clear and easy answer about who's in NATO and who isn't. But that will be part of peace discussions if and when Vladimir Putin decides that he's going to stop killing innocent Ukrainians.
Look, I just want to say, today here is not about Utah sending money to Ukraine. Today is about showing support for Ukraine. Allowing Ukraine to be taken over by Russia would be one of the worst things to happen, not just for the United States, but for the world. They're one of the largest wheat exporters in the world. They have one of the largest rare earth minerals exporters in the world. And allowing Russia to have that kind of a monopoly on those things would be devastating for not just America, but for the world. And so it's important that we come together as a nation, as a state, to show our support for Ukraine. And I think that's what today's about.
Last question.
What will happen to efforts like this if Trump is elected in November?
I think they'll continue, just as they do now. Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
How many Ukrainian immigrants have you welcomed to the state since the war broke out?
We have, I have that number.
5,000 now.
We have 5,000 total.
Yeah,
but
they started at 1,500 and then went to 5,000 after the full-scale invasion.
So we had 1,500 before the invasion over time. But so I think it's about 3,500 that have come since the invasion. Thanks.